Good morning. This is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I'm back on Europa. It is still day 2. And I need the tool, I need the wrench. I'm going to do some quick mining, which I know is somewhat boring. But we're going to do it explosively, so that makes it a little less boring. Then I'm also going to use the pneumatic drill, which I don't normally do. So we're going to try that. What is going on with my stuff here? What the heck happened? Yeah, okay. It was a weird start. So we're going to just take one of those, and I'm going to carefully pick the other one up and drop it in there, because I don't think I'm going to need more than 3. The flare gun, no. Tool thingy, absolutely. Okay. Now, I got some mores already, and I'm not going to carry them with me because they just take up spots. We'll put them in there. Alright. So I'm going to run in this direction. Oh. Before I go there, let's empty my hands. No. 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 Okay, just in case I need the space. Put my wrench back where it belongs. Somewhere. So, iron and copper, that's a little too close. I don't really want to blow holes in the ground. Right next to my base here is some iron. Let's do this one. So let's split one. Chuck it. Stand back a little bit. Get the mining gun in my hand. There we go. There's a lot to mine too yet. Okay. Boy, this pneumatic hammer is fast. Okay, so that's worth it. And I almost have a full bag of iron just from that one spot. I think that's enough. I mean, I don't want to fill my stuff up with just iron. I think I remember seeing gold back this way. I don't remember exactly where. Is that it? There it is. So I don't know how big that is, but let's go ahead and split one. Throw it. Set it off. Back a little bit. Boom! Well, that's not as much as I would have thought. But there's a lot more to mine yet, so I guess I gotta do some manual mining. I guess I could drop another one in there, but... So I gotta move some of this. Because there's some copper apparently, and I didn't pick it up. We get the iron out of there. That full gold, I did get 1 stack of gold. And there's still more. Not sure where that copper came from. Gotta be around here somewhere. But take as much of this gold as I can. And it just keeps going on, which I'm quite happy about. Alright, that looks like that might be the end of the line for that. I don't hear some up here yet. Why is the copper flying up in the air? I still think this new terrain has done something a little bit strange with the airflow in mining. It's now being thrown around, and so is the ores on Europa. I mean, I'm not being thrown around like on Venus, of course, but there's just something not quite the same since the terrain update. There's quite a bit of copper over here. That was a nice, fortunate mining spot. A lot of copper, a lot of gold. I'm done now? I think I might be. And is it almost dark? Ooh. I'll get my bearings to my building here. There it is. So the bearing is 360. Do I have, yep, might as well. Almost like to get more gold, but I guess that'll have to wait. So we'll put this last one right here. Split one, no, I don't need to split, do I? Just need to drag. Chuck. So 3, 2-ish. That's probably a little close. And pick up this iron while I'm here. I'm used to the old one. It's water, apparently. Well, it's not going anywhere on Europa. Not like it's going to melt. So what was it? 3.6, I think. Somewhere in that direction. Hopefully I can see it. I think I can, right there in front of me. Off the glow of Europa there. I think it's right in front of me. So I didn't quite get a full mining belt, but belts, because I got 2 now. Apparently I'm full now. At least mostly full. Yeah, you can see it just with a little bit of shadow. I don't know if you can see it with the video I'm making, but it is right here. There it is. Alright. Why is my ore blowing around? Interesting. Okay, so I got some iron here. We'll put that up there. That away, pick that up. That's 50. Let's go ahead and make it. Although, I need gold. Close that stupid door, which I should have done in the first place. Alright. Is there a locker in here? There is. I don't want those. I could probably... I don't know where to put this. Just a temporary thing. We'll just set it right here. That is the right way. I just want to be able to drop my ores in here for the time being. And I am up against too many things here. Wow. Kind of tight. Copper, copper, iron, 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 copper, more iron, iron. I got a lot of iron. Iron, copper, a little bit of gold. Oops. Oh. Iron. Iron, okay. And, oh, there's some more gold. You idiot. And some more iron. There's more ores organized. Now I can take the tool out of there. Close that. And what do I need out here? I need the sheets. There's some more iron. I don't need those. Okay, so let's go inside. This is still a vacuum in here, so I want to keep it that way. is I want to release some air here pretty quick. Don't need those. Need the plastic sheets. I am almost out of cables. No, I'm not almost out of cables. We'll throw that over there. You know what? I'm very quickly here going to set this up, so I might as well put a piece of pipe there. Throw that in there. Microwave oven, I don't need that yet. Throw that in there. More ore. I'm leaving the flares, I'm leaving those out here. Alright, so now we're kind of set up where I can do some things. The gold is still working. I want to bring the rest of this into the doorway anyway. Or into my hand. Yep. Yep. No. Get rid of those. Alright, so now we're going to re-screw up the airlock. Oops. Okay, so the airlock is clogged again. I got one more thing I got to clog it with. The mouse finger aim is a little off today. Bye. There's one of them. I don't want to open that one yet. It's only day 2, so I got plenty of time. That's enough gold for me to get cracking here. Damn door. Alright. Never did finish wiring this up. There it is. Get out of here. I don't need that, but of course I have it. And I just screwed up my power. So I gotta reset that. Then we come over here. Electronics printer. Get that running. That's going to take a little while. And there is something I forgot inside, which is okay, because now I can just empty my airlock again, because this always makes me nervous, having a bunch of stuff in the airlock. But I need this, that, and frames, which are in the corner here, if I remember right. And then we'll throw that out of the airlock, that out of the airlock. Not sure what that is, but I don't want it in the airlock. I'm going to leave those out there. I'm going to throw that into the airlock. That's it. Close that. Open that. This should just about be done, shouldn't it? One left. So while that's finishing up, and of course I need this battery, which we'll put there. Let's do some iron because I'm going to want to make some wind turbines, so we got to make sure we have enough of that. Pick this up, put it over here. And then we'll take these back. I'll go maybe 2 more. Put them back up there, take the welder. I was debating whether to put my stuff inside or outside. I decided for now to leave it outside because it's a little tight in here. You should not be making another one of those. 1, 2. Oh! 1, 2. Steel sheets. Welder. This is why I didn't want to put them in right away, because you weld and the next thing you know you got a bunch of bad air in your room. Eventually I'm going to have to do it, but not right away. Alright, so now I want the pipe bender. And one of those. That in there. Probably need more gold. Which takes, well, you know what? I haven't made copper in a while. 50 copper. Those are the mining explosive charges. Make your starting mining really easy. Hopefully this doesn't screw things up. It did not. Sometimes it does. Probably should have waited. What is that? That's that crazy. Alright, so what have we got in here? My hands are kind of full. I do need to go up here and put this down. And two. Put this on top of it. Secure it. Open this. Pick that up. Put it in there. Everything is still running. I don't know how much power I actually have down there right now. But we're going to fix that problem right now. And I do not have a battery to replace my 18% one with. So we'll take the one that's 47% and make it a little bit better. I really should bring this stuff inside. It's only day 3, so it's not like I'm close. I will leave it out here for now. Well, I'm kind of in a holding pattern at the moment.
Hydration critical.
That's just gonna have to wait. Do. We're almost done with the copper, so I guess I can grab an iron. And I'll do another gold, because I don't know how much gold I got in here. Yeah, I'm lowest on gold. There's my pipe bender. This will probably reset my arc furnace. If you go from the power supply to the unit, it doesn't seem to do it. If you go from the unit to the power supply, then it interrupts the power supply. But if you go along where it's already powered and connect the unit up, it seems to work better. I don't know how true that is, but that seems to be what I'm finding out. Cables. And welder. Screwdriver. Good to go. Day 3. Alright, so let's do another gold. This will take forever. But I got those, and we want to, spit these out. You know what? I think I got to change the plans here. Let's go to the pipe bender. Do a active vent and a passive vent. That's off. I still need some more charging. I do have a green battery down here now, at least. So we'll take that one instead. I thought I put a pipe in there, but I can't see it. And I need another one anyway. I did put a pipe in there. I just need an extra one. And of course, I'm going to have to switch those or insulate them eventually, but... Oh. And they always start the wrong way now. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to pressurize this room now, and now I can. So, let's go here, turn this up to 30. Then I could take these, get rid of these because I no longer need them, put them up there, take these down. I have no battery in there apparently. Now I do. Those with those. And I can also temporarily, for the last time, take this back off, put it here, exhaust that pipe. And I can aid that along by going like this.
Caution.
And we're up to 20%, at least in that corner. So that should be good enough. Decrease. I should be able to take my helmet off now. And it's daytime, so it's not so dark. Take a water bottle. What do I hear running? I guess it's that out there. Take cereal bar. Throw on the bed. Take that. Put that in there. Put my helmet back on. Oh, it's this that I hear running.
Oxygen low.
So that's done. Pick this back up. Put this back where it belongs. Switch this because I'll forget if I don't. There's some extra cables I can get eventually. Alright, so now the room is pressurized to where I can eat and drink without being crazy. That means I gotta start saving this air that's in here. And 1, 3, I can also do this. There we go. There's my air tank. Oh, we're good yet. Alright, so that's good. Now, where am I out here? I've been sitting around for a while. I made the 2 vents. So I want to take these back out now. Put them in the electronic printer. Turn that off, although I'm still running my charger, so. And let's make some wind turbines. So I can not sit there and keep running everything over and over. I think I need a little bit of iron because those use quite a bit of iron. And I got 2 of those. I think I need to start taking this stuff in, because if I don't, I'm going to forget about it. That's all I got room for. Get the bad air out. And that. Get the good air in. Got some iron. I think I heard a wind turbine. Need to go up here and put that up and turn this off, because I think that's probably enough of that for a little bit. Now I'm going to do this way. Save room. Hopefully I can get a wire through here. Don't know if I can or not. I think I can. Cool. There we go. First wind turbine. Second wind turbine, actually. The first made wind turbine. Yo! Close that, because it's in the way. Let's do the rest of the gold, I guess. That takes the longest, and I think I'm okay to make quite a few wind turbines. What? This is done now, right? Yep, I can get this stupid thing out of the way. Be gone! Getting a little less cluttered outside anyway. I got a mess in there yet, but I'll make another locker, I think, because I kind of like this locker being here. Although it's a terrible position. You know what? Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah. Oops, I need those though. Once that one's done, I think I heard another wind turbine. I did. I'm going to move that arc furnace because it's kind of in a bad spot. And every time I have to close that door, I'm like, oh, I got to move that arc furnace. Another wind turbine. Can't see my suit doing that. So what do I got up here now? I got 4 wind turbines. I think I'll do 2 more. Let's see how the wave flares. There's 1 more. Matter of fact, let's do that before I go up. Almost out of cables. I think I got 1 more inside. Well, my batteries are kind of low yet. Hopefully, I've been running the arc furnace full time, so I got a 54 in my hand. I don't think I'm going to need that generator anymore, but if I do, it's there. And I have the coal generator up there also, which... So this will be done. Then I'm going to make... And in order to do that, I got to take these. I'm going to make the tool printer right away. Because eventually, I'm going to want to just use the arc welder inside. And there's a couple other nice things I can make with the tool printer. Ooh. I only want one of those. Out of my last wind turbine, I believe. I could always add more if I need them. That's why I wanted the cables to go the other way. Now it doesn't even use a cable. It uses a fake cable. Ah. Find more gold. See, now I'm just doing multiple things at once. Finishing my gold. Making my tool printer. Which is half done, and I'm kind of just loitering around. Don't think I'm going to use that anymore. Got enough stuff in here. How are we doing for battery? I got a full. There we go. That'll help. At least I don't have to worry about that. There's the gold. Put that in there. And put this crazy thing in a better spot. I think I'll go that way with it. Do I have enough cables? That is a $1 million question. Nope, probably not. One. But there's a quick fix to that. While my tool printer is still going. Get rid of the bad air. Remember, these I don't need anymore. At least to there. That'll give me 4. I think I still have 1 in here. 1. But that's good enough for now. Save the good air. I like the way that wind turbines sound. That'll be charging stuff pretty good. We'll see. There's my tool printer. So we'll go 1, 2. Iron sheets. Cables. That brings me down to 1. Did I put the plastic sheets away? Excuse me, I did. I put the plastic sheets to the inside. Alright. I think that's actually a pretty good stopping point. We're up to day 3. And I got my manufacturing made. I got my power upgraded. I got the green battery and the yellow battery, so I think I'm okay. I got my room pressurized to where I can breathe. And I don't have to take my helmet off with the gasp and hope I don't die method. And I got the tool printer made. But I need to make some cables. That is not wired up, and I use those cables to finish that. So, oh wait, you know what? If I do it this way, it doesn't use a cable. It's wired. And we'll put another copper in there. That going. So what's next? Setting up the inside, getting the water ready, doing a little more pressurizing, thinking about heating because it's going to cool off in here. Although I got some windows, I don't know if that'll be enough to keep it. It was 10, I think, or 10 or 11 C. And we're at 11 C. So maybe with the room this size, That sun coming in may be enough, and I still have to insulate those pipes, so I need to get some silicone. I want to put this here so I can power up things on the inside. I need to get steel so I can make a couple more batteries, because at the moment, take that over there and put it in here. Might charge faster. It is just going to drain that battery at this point, so I should bring the power, I think. Yes, so right now I'm draining this battery to charge that battery, so that's kind of senseless. I'll have to bring the power down on a separate feed and put it into here. So that is something I'll do tomorrow. I could set, well, I need an advanced airlock. So I can't put the airlock in here because I got to make an advanced chip, but that's not that big of a deal either. Like I said, that's probably good for today. It's still day 3. Doing pretty good for Europa Stationeers mode. And we'll see you tomorrow. Remember to subscribe and like.